so far for the Invoker, as they've got
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Partnership fundamentally just helps you apply so much more pressure. And for Hippomaniacs, they don't really have cores to play around right now. Doom's a bit more of like a farm-hungry offlaner. Same with Wraith King wants to unlock jungle. So Hippomaniacs are locked into just either bringing everyone or just reacting. And now they're trying to be a little bit proactive here. AA potentially going to be hitting 6 as the 10-minute mark hits. Oh, no, he won't actually. So this is just an under-level support station. Just get the kill though.
nicely done.
Yeah, Excalibur won't mind this. He's like, cheers, mate. Thanks for tanking the death for me.
Same time though down bottom. 5 up. Another catch on to Tipek. TP, see if Manbossimoff can do anything about this. Doesn't quite catch Gorg. He's away. So there's more action here that 5-up's getting away with.
And Radix, he's 400 gold away from this Blink Dagger. All this kind of chaos being bot lane. It's just farm top freely. Wraith King has no kill threat on him. Pretty solid game so far. And an instant smoke actually, potentially trying to utilize the EMP on Invoker to apply pressure to a level 8 Wraith King. Bringing up Ursa as well. They have damage to kill him. If he has no mana, that is. He does have a 12-1 though. Oh, doesn't use it. Okay, just dies.
Didn't get it off.
I guess.
Do you think he was maybe off?
Yeah, no,
just let it go there.
Exactly. Like if you look at the mana of the heroes right now, Zeus can't really TP and be a threat. He's on, you know, a quarter mana. AA has no ult. So, you know, I respect not using the one there, but just very good moves from Team Board. Again, it's the supports really unlocking this game. Yeah, it does show that Board, from series to series, they are at least kind of truly understanding what their strengths and weaknesses are, because, you know, Gorg as a carry, he's not TPing to another lane at minute 7, minute 6. He's not applying this map pressure. He's more of a static farmer. So allow play into that. Allow him to AFK in this lane, and then it gives the support duo that are naturally both 4 players the ability to play the map like they're used to. So no, yeah, I like honestly like the adaptations that the team has made into this series, and it's proving to be pretty effective. 3k up now.
Looking to get the catch on Excalibur mid. Kari start things off very fast. As they're in with the finger, they've got enough damage. Good move here from the supports of Hippos. From what Pablo, rolling and get involved with Gorg. Zenny, very bold TP immediately put to a stop there. Tornado also coming out to catch the 2, and then the Magnetize doing a hell of a lot of damage as well. Is it enough to take down Zenny? It is. As they take now with the control on Muck. Pick up another. Denying. Early there. As they kill, deny, unsuccessful. As Gorg will fall to the damage do.
A prize.
Tragic. Manboss is able to reach him, not quite.
Got another orb up. How will he live there?
Just out of distance at the blue. He's going to be able to make it away.
There's no TP. Zeus ult in 100 seconds.
We'll see this again. 5-up, just a little early on.
He tried though. A for effort.
How close was he on the damage? What was it after the hit? Let's have a look at the numbers. Very close.
Yeah, 15. Wait, here we go. 14. I saw a 14 there, Owen. It wasn't a 1 though. It wasn't a 1. So
he didn't hit. He's got to hit Gorg harder.
He's got to slap him harder in the face.
Slap him harder.
Yeah. Take his viewers, take his subs, slap him.
Slap.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Here we go.
attack.
Smoke up now from Team Bold. We've just got Tipek pushing down bottom. See which way they'll go with this smoke.
Yeah, and this is the thing, when Hippos don't have this, have the Doom available, their big teamfight presence is more kind of existing and prolonging the fight, and that's why we will be seeing Team Bold try and be a bit more active and try to apply this pressure.
They get the catch on Zenny. Coming in from nicely timed Tornado from 5-up will stop Tipek getting the catch on anyone.
to see the nature of this. Shadow Fiend, Earthstrip both trying to rush the BKBs, just identifying they want to take the fight at 20-25 minutes, and this will kind of be the window. The poke and the prod, but trying to utilize the farm as well.
This one here from Muff.
Not too bad.
Next as well, they're bringing 5 up pretty low. 5 up and pump the stick charges. Ghostwalk as well. 5 ups out to the side. Manboss, has he got enough? Not quite. 5 up, he's away. The blast from air will also be off the mark.
For Hippomania, Zeusalt was on cooldown about 11 seconds, now sitting at 4 with the TP out. He won't be using that.
Under attack.
Yeah, it's very much a cooldown driven team, locked into both items as well to be able to frontline, and they actually did a pretty okay job at mitigating the pressure Bold was trying to apply. With only 3 heroes, they're still able to defend this mid tower. I think that's kind of Bold's going to be kicking themselves out. They want to be able to break down the map a little bit quicker because Curry is just farming now. On the way.
That they are slowing down the game enough at the moment.
Yeah, they're utilizing the Zeus to a pretty good effect because it's kind of easy, right? When you're around a tower, as long as you play behind that tower, behind a Doom, behind someone else, then you are naturally going to be pretty good. But these are the pickups that aren't going to look too good on your scoreboard.
Yeah, very nice setup there from Pablo. Lovely kick back into Excalibur.
Next time, I'd like to see them do the roll into kick with the pre-use of the Requiem.
For the perfect time.
Yeah,
slides in.
Don't want to see a bit too.
Sure, you want to see the flashy stuff.
Yeah, exactly that. As you see here, of course, it was a bit of an early roll. That wouldn't have synced up, so I fully respect this one. But, just make it harder next time. Because Shadow Fiend, the Requiem, it's a bit bonkers. Why should you have to delete a hero like that?
Well, it used to be a lot worse, right? Because at least now, you can't do it directly. You can't stand straight in the Yule.
That's a bit... Still,
you used to hit every soul.
You still get slapped.
It still hurts. Yeah.
Numbers here, mate, but
I know it's a lot.
As a 5 player,
I think that change stopped you from actually connecting every soul.
But I can tell you, as a 5 player here, I die no matter what to this bloody spell. All right, I don't have items to feel the difference, and also. Excalibur, he is just going straight Yule's BKB, not like in pubs where you go blink Yule's and your Requiem gets cancelled and you're just feeding to these stuns, these cheap stuns of Hippomaniacs.
Sure, yeah.
Just go
BKB is
simple, go for it, and BKB nowadays, it's so good. It's honestly a buff in my opinion. When you go from 9 down to 6, that 6-second BKB a little bit something going into.
There's 5 up. There's a poke on some off.
Under attack.
Nice D-ward though. Nice D-ward.
You
can see the position of Hippomaniacs. They identify like they need to be able to keep the Zeus alive. So they're just keeping him in the tree line and playing on the side that's protected. Like they have the sentries, they have the vision on this kind of the southern side of this mid tower, and it's why they've been able to hold it for so long. Curry getting quite aggressive here.
He's got the team behind him. A good wraparound from Hippos actually. Coming in from the side. See if Team Bolt's prepared for this.
I just don't think they care. Pablo's hitting top. You've got Puck in the jungle. They're just farming the entire map. So sure, if you want to kill 5 up right now, please do it. We're farming, an extra 2/3 of the map right now.
Dire's top tower.
Down bottom, they find Excalibur. They're able to get him with the Doom. Excalibur not standing a chance there.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying, they hit top, hit mid jungle, everything.
Wants to make a go out to Curry.
Dire's top
Get him the once. Can they do it again? Backup's on its way. The stun for the side. Tibex over on towards Gorg. He'll be disarmed for now by the deafening blast, but he's still able to block Gorg off. Gorg would have to destroy Muff. But Gorg is surrounded. So we can bring it down anything more with him. Curry. Okay, jump right there. We'll be able to make sure that Curry does still go down. But they lose Gorg after losing Excalibur as well. So Hippos bringing some good action. Stun strike. That's not going to come in anywhere big. And
crazy amount of damage that would have done.
Was it
162?
2 points?
Yeah, 2 points. I think Bull, they'll be after that engagement. They're going to be thinking, wait a second. They're into the Shadow Fiend was dead away.
Oh! Sorry, wait. He got fingered in the bloody fountain, Owen! He got fingered in the fountain!
Oh, mate. I've not seen that in a long time.
I've never seen that. Oh, the global finger.
Just the distance on that bad boy. Wait.
Look at that. A cross map finger. Oh.
Yeah, you don't see that once in a honestly.
Oh, goodness. trouble buying gloves with a finger that long.
It's humongous. Hey, look at him, he knows. Camera.
Brilliant.
That's what he needed.
That was lovely.
We need more show.
More.
Do some match. You get a kill, start doing some like fist pumps and whatever. Get like a whiteboard, you can write something, you know, noob. Show it up to the camera. Carry might be dying after this.
Still called out.
He's lying too much about the fingers. Yeah. He was looking at his own finger. I wish I had bigger fingers.
Yeah, that's wild. I mean, because it's just one of those. It doesn't disjoint.
Yeah.
It doesn't disjoint, and a finger, so obviously has that delayed damage. I imagine we could like Gooners, right? Same way.
Yeah, I think you can. There's a lot of keys, but mate, that was such a scuffed game, right? Like, let's be real.
There we have it. Roshan time here for Team Bold.
Yeah, it's a beautiful move from Bold. You know, instantly get a rating kill. That's now Roshan. Like, Bold is doing really well at pushing the objectives. You know, when one of these spells is gone, you can just flood the map and apply pressure. Bold just needs a little bit more conviction though when taking the fight, because every time they get a pick off, they aren't really turning that into an effective smoke. We're not seeing them find the Zeus, find the kill. Like, they're doing great in terms of net worth, but in terms of breaking down the game and making Hippomaniacs feel bad, they're not really doing that right now. But, you know, they have 5 minutes of kind of freedom to try and find that specific engagement. Less farm now, more fight. That's what I want to see from Bold.
Oh. Yeah, that lead's still there, but
Dire's top tower is under attack.
if they like lose Excalibur on those sort of solo pushes out, it's gonna hurt. They're playing much more as a team once again. Excalibur, the front of the move here, but backed up by the rest of them.
Yeah, the key thing for Excalibur now, he has the Aegis, and he is the big Doom threat, right? If you Doom Excalibur, he can't get Requiem. Half of their damage is pretty effective use of the Aegis here.
Nice use of the Sunstrike as well. Scouting out Tipek in the tree. Providing the vision.
And they have the damage now.
They do. Gorg's turned up. Oh, but and they've got the Dream Coil. Do they have detection? I'm sure they do. They don't. They don't. They don't. Oh,
he snapped it.
It doesn't matter. But he's still there. They're going to lose heroes for this. No, Rajic's getting taken down. Pablo did get hit by the Ice Blast. Is that enough to pop him? I think it is.
I think it is. Wait, 3, 2. It is. Yeah.
TP. He did not do the math.
That was detection wins games.
They could have had that little cleanup,
but still, I love the smaller play using that Sunstrike, just kind of defensive positioning that you get at this top tier 2. And yeah, initial setup was great, but just lacked a little bit of something.
Two of them do this. Curry, we have Excalibur. I guess that.
Yeah, Curry's a pretty tanky lad now. 11. The main thing is, if you gank him and he has no 1 charges, that's going to feel like a nice kill. But when he's sitting already on like he needs to get the reincarnation off. Plus a couple spells used. Mass checks out, I promise.
Yeah, so Tipek very close to having his BKB done. I mean, who's the prime target in these in a dream?
BKBs. If your team isn't able to deal with the magic damage, you doom the Shadow Fiend, and then you blow up the CK with the Zeus and kind of that type of damage.
Sure. Yeah.
But right now, both teams, they have the BKBs coming out, but they have Shadow Fiend CK BKB right now. Only scary timing. Hippomaniac.
And I guess for Excalibur, you want to blink BKB and the Zeus.
Yeah, he has to die. Yeah, for sure.
Get the Zeus.
The full wraparound.
What?
They are deep in enemy lines.
Supports are not what they want here.
They would love to kill Tipek.
Tipek, he's not quite got the BKB, so Excalibur going to drop the combo. It's still pretty tanky, but with the razors laid down, they'll take him down. Tipek will fall. Gorg trying to keep the fight going. They've got the tornado set up onto the Wraith King. They're going to bring down Curry a couple of times. And Curry turning. They've got the control to Excalibur. Excalibur's going to fall. Doom has been dropped down onto Gorg. Gorg through it, trying to chip down Tipek, but now he's got to run. The Doom damage becoming too much for Gorg. They're 4. Not what Team Bold were looking for there.
A little bit of miscommunication there from Board. You have to start that fight. The Doom in a not bad position, but he just wasn't respecting the smoke and that great wraparound. He dies pretty quick. On the kind of flip side, you have the Puck diving the tier 2, a little bit of disconnect on who they were trying to kill, and in the kind of that brief moment, you get 2 different calls happening at the same time, and it was that.
As well, straight off.
I mean, he did kill that guy back in base. Like, he's feeling it.
Yeah. Gonna be nice.
Yeah, boy, I think they overplayed themselves a little bit there.
It's just looking a little shaky. Some of the things that the game start to show a bit.
Yeah, just like that smoke was beautiful. Yeah. It's just kind of when you get to the part of the smoke where you're taking that engagement, you kind of need to identify who are we going on, why are we smoking, and kind of put down to a perfect point is when you fight different things into that play, kind of the disparity of the teams that practice and was these types of mistakes. And we saw how on CK doesn't really provide much in that of Requiem. It's you need or kill and then restart the fight, because when you have buybacks come into play, it's like, what do we do now? Because of course set the fact he did get blown up at the start, and he should have his BKB now, so these type of pickups Tipek should be pretty good. He now only dies to the CK army slapping him down, but he is buying Shiva to try and deal with that.
And then for hip situation, do they still continue to just sort of stall?
Is under attack.
Like, when do they sort of have to get proactive themselves against Team Bold?
Defensive items. CK kills on the Puck call someone, they die within it, and I think CK Wraithking having his own BKB, Zeus having some type of positional advantage. That's when they're looking to make the play. Right now, they're going to be happy to take this at another 20-25 minutes just defending towers and plays. But I guess when they have the BKB on Tipek, they're seeing it a bit differently. They want to take the fight, and I can respect that as well if they have the vision to cushion that type of play.
Radiant
and Bold, they've been farming a lot on the map. Like when the game gets to kind of a lull, they're really just farming lanes showing everywhere, and that's where Hypomets can potentially pick that off. Gorg, he's not really over farming bottom, he's instantly outside the map where wards are placed. Good thing for Hypomaniacs, they are able to get some aggressive vision out. They had 3 wards basically on their side, and this smoke netted 2 aggressive wards. They didn't get kills. It's going to allow them to make another play over 6 or 7 minutes. BKB now. Yeah, of course. Yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, he's going to be a happy chap. He's going to want to get involved.
Team Bold on the high ground here. Walls down there. Tipek. He's in.
Oh, he's only
the opportunity immediately. Sees Gorg, gets the jump, Doom down, and Gorg will fall.
Running for their lives now. And honestly, that pickoff is instrumental. And Team Bold, they're trying to play in an aggressive position, but their vision doesn't really allow that. They got very defensive wards in an area that's meant to be aggressive. You think about high ground vision, that's why they had it. At the entry to the jungle, they had that dire ward that allowed Doom to get that free initiation. So, Bold could be a bit too hitting creeps, not respecting the potential plays that you could on Hypomaniacs.
Some nice move to really slow down that early pace and early timings that Team Bold were able to hit this game.
Now they saw SFTP bottom. They know he has no TP. Vision. That's
BKB still BKB available. It's got to be careful.
Muff's now feeling the ramifications of having 8th lens Ags build online. I think there would have just been an instant SF kill, and that's why you don't see a lot of players often go for this type of build.
Well, they might find Ragics though.
Enough control though. It's got a bloody pipe.
Yeah, this pipe.
God.
He is more than fine.
Yeah. Yeah, Muff, unfortunately, not really connecting on his earth spikes. Couple whiffed ones. And now Pablo's like, all right, this is why you died, Gorg. Let me sort that out for you, Chief. Let me get that out of the game. All just needs to do one decisive play with Zeus. It's now been like 90 minutes of mid-game where Zeus has been untouched.
On Tipek, he's ready to go as well. He's in on a Pablo. Forces the BKB out of Pablo. Gorg's coming in from the side though. He's managed to get the catch on them. Manqueando, did he have the damage with the Sunstrike coming in from 5 up? They do.
There it is. They got him.
They got the big one. I've got a bit of control onto Curry. Gorg, can he go in and get another grab? He's playing careful now with the BKB unavailable. Knows that Hippomaniacs is still around and ready to fight. Reincarnation and BKB available on Curry.
Yeah, no BKBs up on Hippomaniacs. With no Zeus, there's no way they should be looking to take this fight. Retreat, accept the fact that Zeus was a little bit out of position there. And that's kind of exactly what Board needed. Roshan's up. Yeah. Okay.
They can get away with taking this, you think?
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Go for the steal. They've
got Solar Crest, they've got Alacrity, they've got CK. This is so easy to take this Roshan.
Hippo's going to try and do something about it, but 5 up, he's in position to stop the play. There's the jump. Excalibur, he's in with the BKB. They've got the rest of the core combo as well as it comes out, pushes back the AA, takes him down. The snap there straight onto the Doom, sets up for a kill onto Tipek. He's trying to run, but Pablo and Radix are forcing him away. Radix is in with the jump, him out. And now Curry, he's back up, he's been left alone. Manqueando, he's trying to come in, but immediately the control comes out from Pablo. He TP's into his death, Manqueando. Curry will finish up 5 up. But Curry will get taken down the ones that record Radix and Pablo surrounding him. They should be able to find him a second time here as he'll try and run. Actually, maybe they do like the catch here. Curry might be able to walk away out. But all in all there, a lot of death there on the side of Hippomaniacs as Team Bolt hit a fantastic Dream Coil to start things up.
This Brave lives. When you get killing off the supports, it is devastating. Doom didn't have a beacon up, was on one up for 17 seconds, yeah, and then Pablo pucked. This is what they did in that previous fight at the tier 2. Yeah. They tried doing this kind of double play, but this time way more effective outside of tower range. And then kind of my highlight of the fight was Zeus brazenly TPing him, and 3 were dead, bless him.
He just wanted
to get involved.
Wanted to help.
Yeah, and yeah, that kind of sealed the deal for the fight. But I think, yeah, Hippomaniacs, potentially, you could have maybe delayed that fight a little bit longer. Play from AA, connect the ult, but don't pressure. Zeus respawns, maybe you have a window to take the fight, but oh my god, he's so bloody focused.
Oh my shaking the rifle there, Gorg. That's some intense stuff.
Mate, you're playing CK, it's like 3 buttons.
I mean, it's a bit of micro as well.
Select tool. Owen.
I struggle.
Thank you. This is the confessional, the Dota confessional.
Gorg he's getting into it. That's what you want to see.
I love that passion. He breathes Dota.
He's playing at he's playing at 11 here out of 10. This is some maximum stuff here from Gorg. He's got the blink now as well, so further catch. Another button press. Gorg's got to keep it up.
APM through the roof. Surprisingly, for all that meme, Hippomaniac's another one inside the roof.
Ready to put a stop to this. He's got the He's going to try and jump in and find the Doom Tower, but Gorg is got no seconds. I think he got, it stopped the whole play here with the Doom. And now Gorg's still got the army up. He's able to take down Curry the Watts. Here comes out of Gorg, the stun follow up. Roshan's going to die. Roshan and Excalibur will quickly fall the first time. Manqueando actually able to step in and pick up the cheese for himself. Over to the side, they get the jump on a 5-up. Excalibur able to blink out though. They were sort of looking elsewhere. They didn't have anything to stop Excalibur getting the blink off after he respawns with the Aegis.
I really hope Lion buys a blink after this. Like
you're missing the
catch. That's the key. They're missing the extra stun, and yeah, I think they wiped him. Just walk in there with a Solar Crest, a couple raises, the right clicking off the but
yeah. And now as we see, so Excalibur did get the kill. He got the but Apollo's with Senny got the shard and take the cheese away, having that ready for the next fight. So still able to take away something significant there from the Roshan.
Honestly, that's a big win for Hippos.
Or maybe the shard it went to Mambos or Senny, and one of them bought it, one of them picked it up.
But the main thing here is the fact that they are playing at such a disadvantage. They got wiped. Roshan was available, prolonged.
Yeah.
Hippos then went in, got like pressured it themselves, instantly took away the Aegis on the SF, and then now they're aware of the Lincolns. Like that was a one-time fight where Doom's going to be wasting his Doom like that. I think
that's happening again.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening again. He's going to either pivot towards dooming CK pre-ultimate, or he's going to try and pick up, or at least play more patient, where it's like Lion, when he eventually does buy a Blink Dagger 40 minutes into the game, Hex break Lincolns, then Doom on top, and then there'll be some combo plays. This game is very even, where they're the ones that they need to find that connection. They kind of got given like the beautiful engagement of picking off the Zeus at the top side of jungle. That fight was like given to them, and then Zeus again TPing in on the tail end of that death, dying again. Like that doesn't happen that often, and I think Zeus, if he just adjusts his positioning, this is a pretty hard game for Bald now, because they need to locate him, they need to kill him. It is critical. Like, yeah, thank you. I was gonna say, I want to see like a Blink Dagger on CK, and he does pick that up. It is pretty critical for just getting onto the back line.
That's Fate Channing next. Axe now done on 5-up. So, you know, they do have this little lineup, Bold, where they've got a lot of heroes that do turn into pretty sizable cores, effectively.
It is a pub draft.
Nice.
You know, they're all playing for themselves, and eventually there will be one big fight where it's going to see the one by one. The Cataclysm. Pablo just rolling.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Now I'm gonna have to deal with this race, you know. Curry, level 25. Looking very strong right now. They have struggled to really take him down twice in the last few fights.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
The CKB racing matchup is so unfortunate for CK to play, because early on you can pressure him a lot, you can pretty quickly kill him, but when he gets the Radiance, if he's lucky and gets the RNG of a Cloak of Flames, he's going to be pretty happy playing into any illusion type damage, and CK falls off pretty heavily there, and that's why it's so important for Gorg to kind of ignore the Wraith King, allow the support invoker, allow this Earth Spirit to play into that, kite the Wraith King away, and then you can eat through. Like CK thrives on killing Zeus, AA Lion, and sometimes Doom depends, like pre-Shivas that is. Remember that he is stepping up. This is where the Blink Dagger might come into play.
It's the slow up, but Gorg can't quite get him with the follow-up.
Radiant's bottom tower.
So they found him.
Oh, all right.
Picks him again in, drop down the Doom, but Excalibur's here to help out. Still very tanky as well. Curry coming in with a stun. Gorg dead and gone.
Dire's top tower.
Confidence.
I mean, they really went in there with that attempt, diving in pretty deep here to try and catch Manboss.
Are we able to get a reaction of Gorg during that? He was very focused in the fights he was winning. I want to see where his focus was like after. But Lion actually getting caught up in the bot lane. He looks pretty dead to me. Oh, Zeus is here too? The cheese.
The cheese might... Yeah, it's going to save him. It's going to save him, and now they've got to back off.
He is a quick little lad with the boots of travel and the bullwhip.
Escape here from Manboss.
Look at 507 move speed. Zoom.
He's going to be tanky as well.
Oh, we're going to have a reaction, yeah, to top. Nice, here we go. Oh, he's actually hands off keyboard.
He knows.
He's like, I'm a lot. Oh.
He'd accepted his fate. Yeah. There's very little ways you can get out of something.
Here we go. Yeah, he's like, oh no. Oh, guys, what have we done?
No, he's keeping it cool. He's keeping it chill.
No, I do. And I think that play...
PMA up.
No, yeah, you have to in these games. This is a very skirmishing game, and if you ever get a little bit sad, then... But no, yeah, that play on top, if they kill the Zeus there, that's the type of play that suddenly unlocks the game for you. Zeus might have the buyback, you can get a rack. Like, I honestly, like, even though it kind of miserably, I can respect the attempt of making such a one. Maybe if you want to improve it for next time, see that initiates with the clean stun, blink into stun illusions, and then Earth Spirit follows up. That would be mainly the potential. Alright, board smoked up.
They're trying to see what they... Oh! You get the illusionist cape for Mr. Gorg.
Alright, so Doom's going for a pressure. Nice. Do you think Doom's going to go for double Doom on SF just to eat through the Lincolns? Or do you think he's going to use his teammates to help him out?
I don't think you want to drop the double Doom to break a Lincolns, do you?
I mainly say, do you think he trusts his non-blink dagger line to help him out? He thinks. Alright. We'll see. No. Got the blink. Oh my god, this guy's bloody
arcane blink. I love it for the finger.
He had one good finger this game, and he's now been, you know, getting...
Jump Excalibur, quick with the BK. Able to step away, and Team Bold will just back off from this fight.
Dire's top tower.
So if they can get everyone safely out. I don't know if they can, because up to the top.
They caught the scan.
They've caught 5 up. Everyone else will make it away. I mean, if someone was going to die there, that's definitely probably the choice that Team Bold would make to let their support invoker go. Everybody else is able to escape.
Yeah, it's perfectly fine. You see, during that fight, Rajix, he doesn't TP out. He stays in top to skip this wave, making sure that Hippomaniacs can't make any pressure. And he also drew like wave, you take mid bot, Gorg's automatically mid, SF's automatically bottom. Like, they're doing a very good job at, if they are out of position, they're pushing the waves quickly. And that's what's basically keeping them in this game. He gets a clean pick. Damage will.
He was not ready for that. He weren't ready for Gorg.
He's all by himself.
He did for Gorg.
Good BKB.
The frame perfect BKB there from Gorg. It might not matter though. We'll see if his teammates can help him out. The Dream Core's down. Gorg's still on. Get out of there.
But Gorg here, Rajix, a noble soldier. You've gone down for your CK's aggression.
We got to see that BKB time. That was.
Can we AA dying? Honestly.
Oh, we'll see.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see what we get given.
So. Big items here from Manboss. Has the Octarine done. Lots of money on Curry. 5.5k gold ready to spend up. They're starting to run out of slots. He's going to have to get rid of something. What is he going to get rid of for the AC? Just get rid of the armlet at this stage?
Yeah, most likely.
Yep. Or Pablo, BKB and a TP out. Doesn't want to mess around with Tipek.
Yeah, pretty much for Wraith King, his itemization is just complete AC and they go for Swiftling. Oh, there we go. There's the AA dead.
Look, watch it.
Bam. Woo. Clean. Oh, we can go back. We can watch the frame.
When does it come out? Is it like the same frame?
It's the same. Wait, it's bloody close there. That's just, woof.
I think it gets closer than that. Of course, just getting it off before forehand, making there was on hand as well. The item. He pressed the key. The down. They found the cat.
All right, now this is. It's like the initiator. You know, right now they've been trying to set up kills with Earth Spirit. They've been trying to find kills with like Invoke. It's a process, and they're getting a couple kills. Like they're getting cleaner at it. You know, each fight they're improving.
Yes.
They try Zeus top, they fail. They kill an AA mid, they trade off Rajix.
It's coming together.
Exactly, it's coming together.
And now they've Senny was able to just dodge the tornado. They've got DD on Excalibur, so they give this man a little bit of respect, a little bit of Gorg sweeping over as well.
Is under attack.
So if you can fight. No Doom, no tip. It's caught the Gorg's in.
Set. Oh,
goes in. A fight straight in he goes. As Excalibur's up to the high ground. Senny taken out. Curry. Here's Gorg will keep the illusion upon him. The buyback starts time to spook them a little bit. We'll see if Team Bold want to keep fighting as there've been 2 buybacks coming out from Tipek and Senny. Tipek, he's in on top of Excalibur. The Linkers is going to get popped. Doom to follow up. They'll bring down Excalibur. Chance for him. It's Gorg. He's on the run.
He's got ult in too.
Do anything here. He's getting burst a little low. He's going to get the ult out. He's thinking about turning.
Oh, he wants his Zeus.
Well, Gorg's in. He's in. Let's look at Manboss, but he doesn't find him. It's Gorg. He can't quite find the target. He's standing still. He's in trouble. He's turning. He's trying to launch up, but he's gone. Big there from Gorg to get him find the Zeus, but he couldn't quite find the target.
Yep, another fight where buybacks have enabled Hippomaniacs to really get into the fight. The start of that, Doom gets picked off, Aya gets picked off, Lion just dies, doesn't even enter the fight, and you use your explosive damage. That's what Board's about. Explosive damage.
Pablo
sweeping through the map now, trying to find their pickoffs. The BKB. He doesn't care.
He's away. Closing in on the axe as well. Like this choice here from Pablo.
I guess they need some to the play now. They're looking more at, we can't really take fights anymore. Like,
Yeah.
That fight, they didn't even touch Wraith King. So what now if you turn him to stone and boot him to oblivion?
You think that's going to be the goal?
I think that, yeah. Yeah. We can also kick it down. It's looking good.
The team kicking could be very real.
It's
Gotta watch
instrumental
out
right
for
now.
that.
Yeah, it's instrumental. When you can't pull up the Wraith King.
At least the core is definitely a bit of a challenge here for Team Bolt to deal with right now. Curry in particular is incredibly big here on a Wraith King. We see there 10k net worth ahead of anybody else in the game right now. Curry.
Behold!
Sort of just
And there's the catch buff. It's got detection. They don't want to keep chasing.
There's now muff that Curry's here.
Magic coming in deep. They'll be out to the orb. Have they got any way to... He's out and he's away into the trees. Another good dodge there. Tippet trying to come in with a stomp, but Radix is out. And lose Muff. Dalbesh tries coming in with the BK. Back. He's down on a... Curry's trying to run, but he's back. They bring down Curry the ones. Gore's going to you can have a second round to do it. Excalibur tries to come in on this Gorg, trying to keep the fight going with the illusions. Turns over towards Curry, but Curry with a BKB block can take down Gorg. Gorg will fall. Fiverr getting bashed. Curry, he's on top of the inverter, but they've got him. They've brought down Curry.
A pity.
Whew. As Gorg will die for the good of the team here. As Team Bold, they come out on top of this fight.
Yeah, and Zeus, when he uses it to scout the puck escaping, he uses the ult. Check for the Roshan fight. His damage is kind of non-existent. Does get to use at the tail end. And yeah, whew, Christ, what the sacrificial carry that is. I said this average death this game. He's got 9 deaths.
It's work. He just throws his body in on these heroes. Yep. Doing easily the most damage by far.
But they need to kill these illusions. They need this line. They need Zeus. They need them to be alive to kill off the illusions to mitigate this damage. And when they don't do that, when they allow him to just kind of slowly, get through the fight chipping away, then yeah, this is devastating. Great recovery from board. Honestly, I thought this was one Roshan away from Hippomaniacs just having a commanding lead, but no, they just keep going for it. They keep going for the fight.
A refresher on the puck, ready for the next fight. This Aghanim spell push, they're all... I mean, we're seeing at 46 minutes in, a lot of heroes starting to sort of max out. We're getting to that crazy late game. High-level Dota.
This is where the draw comes online. And, like Invoker, he's looking like a core now. Earth Spirit very much is a core.
Oh, it's Halber.
Dodged it, mate.
Blinking in aggressively. They've got the Cataclysm coming down. With dodge, said he won't be able to avoid it. He's actually going to be able to live as well. Buyback comes out from Current because Manboss
is
buyback. That's Manboss out for 100 seconds. Pablo, can he get out of this?
No,
He's
he can
ready
kick
to
himself.
kick himself out of the base. Smooth moves there from Pablo.
Absolute surf, and then an all chat as well just to seal the deal. Forcing out the Wraith King buyback. Zeus not having buyback because of gold. Because Manboss, he didn't really respect the catch there, and with the blink, as soon as you step away from the towers, you are dead. You rely heavily on Wraith King and Doom to be kind of that front line for you.
Yeah, unfortunate moves there as well. He did have the Stormcrafter. He would have as well.
Here we go.
A beautiful slide out of the base.
And then look just perfectly to the low ground. He's
from
Can you surf, Owen? You ever been surfing?
I've never been surfing. No, I used to have one of the little ones, as a kid, like
the little boogie
little
yeah.
sort of sit on. No. I can't just sit down and play video games all day.
That's fair. I'm afraid of
I can't
fish.
surf. You don't fish when you surf.
They're below you.
Yeah, but hey, look at this. Did you get
Hey!
A whole lot of trouble as Gorg surrounds and takes him down once. Okay, they're going to push up down again as well, and
no buyback on Wraith King. Of course, he used it in the previous fight, and that Zeus step in mid will perfectly punish Maniacs, leave space, finally just through them because of the lack of illusion here that they have now.
He's trying to go for a last attempt to defend the base. Here from Tipek. It brings down Gorn. Tipek will die. The buyback here, he's going to still have a big window to try and end the game. They're getting Amboss. The Bloodstone Maniacs. Go the way here of Team Ball.
They did it. Look at that little stretch. Another day in the office.
They were tested because they had the strong